paper.
Okay. I don't have one. It could be like scrap paper.
Yeah, it has to be a sheet of paper.
Do we have to keep it?
No, you must have a sheet of paper.
Do we throw it away after?
You must have a sheet of paper.
Do we throw it?
You must have a sheet of paper. You must have a full sheet of paper.
How big?
A sheet of paper. All right. 1A. 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 2 minutes. Cross X. You are flowing, by the way, if you didn't realize it. And no one can flow on their computer.
Except stop.
Because we haven't done that yet. Alright? And I'm not going to show you it on the projector because I want you to actually flow and not just copy down what's on the projector. Alright, ready? No, you don't flow cross-examination. Ready? But you should be on your computer in cross-examination. We're talking to Michael. Alright, George?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. The critique is conditional.
Under what condition would you take your critique?
When I don't think it's strategic to be in the debate anymore.
What is conditional?
I don't have to go for it in the 2-and-R. It's not a firm advocacy.
Is this fair?
I believe so.
Why?
Because I should be able to have some flexibility as the negative to run conditional options because you have infinite prep time to choose and write your affirmative to make it the most strategic as possible. And I can't always predict what affirmative you're going to run. Like in this instance, you run a very small satellite, and I can't predict that because it's not, well, one, it's not topical, but two,
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
that's time. That was good though, right?
Yeah. Was that really?
Cut people off when they go on a rant. You know, if I'm like, you know, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot, you're an idiot. Just be like, all right, I get the point. We're all idiots. Like, stop pointing at me. That's time. All right, 2EC.
Where did you go? Should I say the signpost?
Hey, Theo.
Yeah. Signpost?
You should probably signpost.
Conditional options.
No. Okay, when you give the roadmap and signpost, signposting is just saying where you are in the debate. What you're referring to is called a roadmap, and you don't say like, all right, I'm going to do the critique first, and on the critique, it's going to be the permutation, and then this, and then this, and then this. Then it's going to be counterpoint, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. It's just counterpoint, critique, this, add, T.
Okay, so conditional options, solvents.
No, just say the critique.
Critique.
Yes, good. Now you can start the speech.
Okay. So then you say critique, and then you say something, and then you say solvents. Where's the timer? It's on the. Oh. Ready, set, go. Conditional option. The conditionally bad loading issue. 2AC is a standard screw. Offense and add-ons are impossible because of the multiple worlds. The 2AC outweighs the negative flex because the block always gives a negative a chance to catch up in its own last offense. 2. Negative flex importance infinite regression. Multiples, counterplans, and critics are justified as logic conditionally. 3. Need to concede. It allows the negative abusive arguments without risk. It is not what you do, it is what you justify. Answer critic. 1. My opponent said that capitalism is evil and people will die because of it. But I have 2 arguments for that. 2. Capitalism solves war. The Grist World 2K5. Quote, the number of killed battles have fallen into the low point of the post-World War II period, dipping to below 20,000 a year by one measure. Peacemaking missions, meanwhile, are growing in number. Many causes lie behind the good news. The end of Cold War and the spread of democracy among them by expanding the trade and globalism appear to be playing a major role. The growing commercial ties between the nations and the dampening the effects of armed conflict and war. The 3 main reasons. First, the trade and globalization has a reinforced and trend towards democracy, and the democracy don't pick up the fight with each other. Freedom trade nurtures democracy by expanding the middle class, by globalizing the countries and equipping the people with tools of communication. Second, the national
You're not flowing. Alright, stop. I told you to flow because I want you to see what I do in the debate. I didn't do it so you could like point at stuff on the computer. Alright? Or go to sleep. Alright? Start over. No, just like keep going.
The second, as the nation economies become more integrated with each other than those nations have moved more loose should the world break down. The globalization dramatically raised the economic cost of war. Third, the globalization allows the nations to acquire the wealth through the production and other trade rather than quest of the territory resources. This shows that our plan is creating capitalism isn't bad because capitalism solves war. Therefore, please vote for affirmative and reject for negative. 3. Capitalism is the key to space exploration. Capitalism.
You want to put up this screen?
Alright, cross X. Cross X. Are you ready? You're talking. Hey, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey. Are you saying that economic collapse is bad?
Economic loss is bad.
Yes. Is the economy good or bad?
Right now?
No. Like, do you advocate it being good or bad for capitalism?
So, can you repeat that question?
Do you defend the economy is good or is the economy bad?
Right now?
Yes.
Right now, the economy is bad.
How so?
We're in deficit of 15 trillion.
What?
We're in deficit of 15 trillion.
See, the affirmative says the economy's bad. You read an economy advantage and say it's good.
Where?
What? You don't want to see?
Which part?
The solar storms. I'm going to take a minute to practice.